Okay, hello, welcome everyone. We are going to start our class for Python. We are continuing with Python, and my name is Nishant Tiwari, and you are most welcome in the class of Nishant Tiwari classes. Let me change color and see how it is. Ah, very good. Okay, so this is something description on me, and this is on the course. So this doesn't matter at all. Okay, what I have done is not a kind of some rocket science that I have done, but yes, let's start. Let's start with this. This is the most important thing. We are working on the Python basics. Okay, anyone who want to learn Python, if you want to learn Python, okay, if you know how to speak up, if you know English, you can learn Python. It is so very basic. Let me put this in bold and in green. Okay. Yes, very simple. So what you need to know in English to learn Python is what is your name, what is your father's name, kind of which school do you go, okay, like what is how many brothers and sisters you have, things like that. If you know this, then Python nothing but Python you can learn nothing. Alright guys. Moving away from this, let us start with the part third of our our data type lecture. We were continuing with data type, and we were doing something with uh, the numbers. Hopefully I know. Yes, numbers. We were doing something with the numbers, so we have covered like what are the data type is for number, integer, and then you don't have long. It was long back. Long was long back, roll back in something 2020 something close to 2020. I don't remember exactly when it was support was removed for Python. So there is no more long. So no long. We have long in Python. Okay, Python 2. It was there in Python 2. Okay, let's see. Now, anything that is described without decimal, you can use in the data type integer in Python 3. Okay? Anything that is taken with decimal is float, and definitely we are going to come with something complex number as well. We will study the complex number as well. Okay, let me quick recap. We have done with integer, what the decimal, and decimal type is 0, 9, binary, octa, hexa. So these all types with base 10, base 2, base 8, and base 16 we can describe in with integer, added type as int. Okay, this thing, if I can turn this into yellow is not visible. Yes, I think this is visible. Yes, if you see leading zero, what do you mean by leading zero? Leading zero means b equals 00101 or anything 045 something something. This part of zero, this part is starting with this thing. Okay, this is this cause an error. This cause an error. At index 0, if you get anything, it is going to cause an error saying like, okay, and this is integer type, right? So it is going to cause an error saying like, okay boss, you have an integer, this type is integer, but you are starting the literal. You starting the literal with, leading the literal with zeros. Okay? I hope you are getting all these things. So, continuing with this lecture, continue with this lecture. Okay, let us see what we have. Say, I'm going to save this and I can say data type class 3 dot py. Py is important. Okay, py is important. Let me show you what version of Python we are using. The color, okay. Just don't worry about this. So what is wrong? Yeah. Later we can deal with this. Don't have to worry on this thing. Okay, so if I take something like this, just identify it. Just identify it. 0 1 0 1 something. Okay. Print of and 8. Okay. Print of 8. Okay. The value is 10. Okay. The value is 10. So don't get confused. It's not taking this 10 or any suffix. Let me convert this. Otherwise, there are genius people who will say like, sir, is it trimming and it is taking only the last digit of 10 or something? Okay. So let me take this kind of thing. So it is giving 13. If I take b equals 0 of then octa small o. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Print of print of okay. Let me only run this part. Okay, something like that. Okay. If I go ahead and take c equals 0 of x, this is x 1 2 3 4 e nothing but be something. Okay, print of c. Let me run this. Do you see this? This is the part. Okay, let me run completely. So you can see this is hexa, this is octa, this is. But sir, I have converted this, but let me do something. Plus, let me see if this operation is possible or not. This operation is possible or not. Okay, no. E equals ABC. Okay. Print of A, print of C, print of D, and print sum is something and C plus D. Let me quickly execute and see what exactly it is. This sum is this. Sir, some ID. Sir, tell me something. Yes, boss. Are you not happy with what I'm teaching? Yes, sir, I'm happy, but quick thing, sir. I am making a sum of XR. I am making a sum of XR, but sir, it is giving me in. Don't see this is decimal number? Where is A, B, C or E or something in this one? Where is that? Is it not giving us in decimal? This is giving you in decimal because Python in Python, if I can tell you in Python, PVM, Python virtual machine, default value type is this. Okay, remember this thing. I'm just going to put here. Sir, I don't think you need any document or anything like that. Better you can just watch this video, okay? Watch this video and okay, watch this video and practice along with me. This is the sum. This is the sum. Okay. This is the sum. This is the result. Okay. This is the result. This is the input. Okay. Hopefully you are getting output. Output. You will say, sir, output. You should write output. Okay. This is the input. This is the output. Okay. Sir, the sum that we have taken, here is nothing but decimal. Isn't it? This is decimal. Okay. Default. By default, you're taking as decimal. Decimal. No, sir. We want exactly in the same format. We want exactly in the same format what it has given. Okay. Remember short analogy. If two dogs are fighting, okay, and you stay on the road, you stand on the road, and then you start watching those. Nothing but you are watching. Immediately after some time, you will throw a what are you going to throw? You are going to throw a pebble or you are going to throw a stone. Okay? Because you don't understand what he is speaking. Same thing with Python. They do not understand this thing, but only decimal. Okay? So they are converting, by default they are converting this into decimal. Then you are trying to shout on the dog. Dog do not understand anything. Yeah. You can't say, "Arey dog, can you go, man?" What are you doing? You are just disturbing. people are entertained. Don't go home. Go home. Don't fight with your wife. Means anyone, girlfriend, wife, anyone. Don't fight. Go home. Okay. But when you say this, does dog understand? No, boss. It won't understand. Okay. Similarly, now you have to say, hey, shh, like that you have to make noise. You have to make some certain noise that the dog understand that this guy is saying to go home. Then you have something else, conversion that is required. Okay. You can take any example. Lion. People saying like you should go with the lion. Why we are going with dog? You should go with the lion. Something like that. Okay, lion. You can go with anything. Even human being. Sometimes you want to understand human being also. So you have to convert. Now you got something in decimal. you need to get the output. You want to get the output in nothing but in hexa only. In hexa only. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Say, if I say sum equals C plus, okay, alright, I can print, I can print the sum here, and that's it. Let me execute. Let me execute. If we want, if we say before conversion, okay, now if I can say sum hexa equals something else, okay, so now we are studying base level conversion. What we are studying? Base level conversion. Now we want to convert into base. Let me see if I am able to do it. Not here. Okay. Some hexa. Some of hexa. First, let me clear. Then I will go ahead and. Do you see this? Do you see? Well, we got something 0x2496AA. This is the hexa value is this one. Okay, what we did, we just converted. Okay, Control P, increase the editor size. Okay, look at this. What we did, we just converted the decimal that we were getting. By default, what we are going to get? By default, you are going to get decimal. By default, we are going to get decimal. By default, we are going to get decimal. Okay. But if you want to convert that decimal into your desired format, okay. So, sir, two dogs are fighting. You have to convert you want to convert them into their language. Then go ahead with example. Sir, two cows are fighting. If you want to say, sir, same number, I want to convert to binary. Then you have something binary. Then you have something with binary. First three letter of anything you can convert. Sir, can we convert only the sum? Okay, sir, no problem at all. No problem. No problem at all. Let me write. Oh, sorry, I didn't print anything. I did not print anything to binary. Let me. This is very. I'm just. Don't take it very lightly. This is very serious concept. This is very important concept. Nothing but people do not get clarification from this. But be very easy. Let's see how it goes. Converting to binary. Do you see? We have converted this to binary also. We have converted this to binary. Sir, can we convert the hexa to binary? Let us try. Why can't we try? Some say binary from hexa. So this is the type of thing that you write. This is the type of When in real time scenario, when you are writing your code, your variable name should be understood. If someone is read this, right, they should understand, like, okay sir, this is your variable, this is your variable, this is your variable name, and what is what you want exactly to convey from that particular variable. Okay, now quickly let me comment this out so that it will be easy. What is wrong in this name? Okay, let's see. Data I. What is that? Okay, quick. Just check this. Just check this. What I wanted to explain. Just have a look. Just have a look. Just have a look. Line number 17 is throwing an error. Line number 17 is throwing an error. Okay. If you read, cannot be converted into str. So by default, hexa it is taking as integer. It is taking as integer. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Yes. Very important concept. Very important concept. Just check. Just check this. Very important concept. Very important concept. Listen. When we are converting into hexa, hexa, hexa is hexa is nothing but alphanumeric. Hexa is nothing but alphanumeric. Alphanumeric in the sense 1 to 0 to 9 followed by A to E. Okay, 0 to 9 followed by A to E. If you see, okay, see how beautiful the beauty of this Visual Studio Code. Let me run it first. Okay, let me comment out. First because it is giving an error. I'll tell you about this error also. Let me first make this thing clear. See, this is why when I'm teaching, this is why I want to go step by step and to display and to code and then show. You don't go with lectures. That's how this is this. Nothing. You can visualize when you are studying. You can visualize. Let's see. Now, look at this. Some hexa, when I have converted this into hexa, this is nothing but decimal, this is nothing but decimal. When I have converted the decimal, then I have converted, by default it is giving us decimal. By default, the sum type is decimal. I can show. Let me show. Okay, by default. By default. Okay. Yes. It's better to analyze. Yes. By default, if you see, the sum type is nothing but decimal. Sum type is nothing but decimal. The sum type is nothing but decimal. Now, if you see, when I converted this decimal into hexa, why I took the example of hexa at first? Just to make you aware. just to make you aware, because other numbers simply 0 to 9 only, it is only numeric. Whether it is octa, whether it is decimal, whether it is binary, there is only number 0 to 9. But over here in hexa is the only case where you have something from 0 to 9, A to E. Okay, 0 to 9, A to E. This is this thing I'm talking about. This thing. This is nothing but an exceptional case. This is nothing but an exceptional case. When we convert hexa, okay, then okay, no problem. When we convert this into hexa, right? When we convert the binary and then another decimal into hexa, it is going to give you a type. It is going to give you a type of STR. It is going to give. There is no concept of characters. There is no concept of characters in. Okay, let me quickly say example exp dot if I can say, there is no concept of characters over here. A equals something A. Print off A and print off type of A. Let us see. Let me show. Okay. It is nothing but, if you say here A, B, C, D also, it is going to give you STR. It is going to give you STR only, means string type. If you give you C, okay, it is going to give STR only. There is no concept of characters in Python. Okay, no concept of characters in Python, but all type is nothing but string. Okay, let's closely monitor. Let's come to our example. Once you check this out, we are going to know, like if you see here hexa. Once we have converted the decimal into hexa, now you see it is going to take nothing but string type. Okay, hexa is always string type. Okay, hexa type is if I can take from here, hexa type is nothing but string type. Others are. Let me see. Others are nothing but teacher type only. Nothing but integer type. Sir, why it is integer? Why the hexa is none? Why the hexa is decimal, sir? String, sir. Why? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, sir. Now you might be okay. We are converting this. So the conversion will be always of type. The conversion, remember, the conversion is going to be always of type. The conversion is always going to be of type string only, because you have the conversion. Any conversion, it will be of the type. It is going to be the type string only. Why, sir? What is the reason? Now, previously you were saying only hexa. Hexa is for sure represented from 0 to 2. But how do you represent binary? Octa, all these things? You have characters. You see this? You have characters. Okay, you have characters. If I convert this into octa, if I convert this into octa, very, 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 very clear. You should be very clear, very clear. If someone, this is nothing but questions that may come into these questions will be surely coming into your interview room. Okay, let's see. This, okay, boss. Do you see? This is decimal. Hmm. What type is the converted value? What type is the converted value? Okay, it is very, very understood. What do you have here? This is alphanumeric. What do you have? This is also alphanumeric. Don't you think this is also alphanumeric? This is also alphanumeric. Converted value will be always alphanumeric, and anything in alphanumeric is defined with data type as string. Data type as string in Python. Are you clear now? Any confusion? Any confusion? No, sir. Okay. No problem at all. No problem at all. You can convert integers. You can data type integers can be defined into decimal, binary, octa, hexa. Okay? Okay? All these things after conversion of base. Just let me remove. Just let me remove. What we are doing is we are taking base conversion. Base conversion. Okay. Hopefully everything is clear. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. This is why I want to show you. I want to show you before we are dealing with something else. Just I want to show you. This is decimal. This is decimal. Before conversion. I don't know these comments. This is not before conversion actually. This is after conversion. Okay. Don't go with this. This is after conversion. This is nothing but after conversion. Okay. Anything once you convert the base, okay, once you convert the base, you are going to do this. Okay, check this. Once you convert it to, this is nothing but hexa. Okay, this is nothing but hexa. Okay, it has been converted from decimal to hexa. This is converted from decimal to binary. I'll give you one analogy, quick analogy. I'm going to do. This is octal or octa, anything. Remember. Very, very clear. You should remember the type. After base conversion, you should note. After base conversion, it goes with string. The converted value will be of type integer. Then sir, if I can take this, sum int equals int of does int work? We take let me take 50. Let me take. Now what I am doing? I am just converting octal to integer. Octal to integer. Convert. Let me see. I'm just trying. I'm just checking. I'm just checking. It is going to give me nothing but okay. Possible mostly called invalid literal int invalid literal int because by default the value is already integer. By default the value is already integer. You don't have to convert. This is not convertible. It's not convertible. It's not convertible. Okay. Invalid literal for int with base 10 with base 10. Okay. Now sir, you now you are very clear. Now you are very clear. Now you are very clear. Okay. Let me quickly make you understand. Let me quickly make you understand what are the things that we are doing here. What are the things we are doing here? We have nothing but we are doing to convert. We need integer only. Can you convert binary to hexa? Can you convert binary to hexa? No, sir. We can't convert binary to hexa. We have some as binary. Can we convert binary to hexa? Let me take here. It will be better. Let me take quick example here. It will be better. It will be better. A equals x 0 b 0 1 1. Okay. Can we convert? How do we convert? Let's say I want to convert hexa of A. Hexa of A. B equals hexa of. Let us convert. Let me see if it does. Let us see if we get B. Okay. Very good. Can we convert C equals octal of A. Nothing but very simple. Just I want to show you. Can we convert these things? How do we have base conversion? This is octal. Okay, this is octal. Why this is happening, sir? Why this is happening? Let me print A and print the type of A. Quickly, if you can understand, let me show you. Let me show you quickly. Okay. What is the type, sir? By default, what is the type, sir? By default, what is the type? The type is even though you have defined with 0b what but it is integer only. It is integer only. Now you want to convert the base. Now you want to convert the base. So you can easily transfer. You can easily C is equal to octal of A. You are going to present octal. Sir, but you said, okay, before saying, let me give you a short binary of binary value base converted. Let me take the base conversion of. No, no, no. Let me make you understand. Let me make you understand something very clear. Take this. Same B, I have converted this base. You just have, once you define this into, right, numbers, what I said, numbers can be defined. What all can we define in as integer, decimal, binary, octa, and hexa. You can define in data type, to the data type as integer. Okay, why? Because the base, because the by default base is decimal. 10 is nothing but base is 10, nothing but decimal. Base is 10, nothing but decimal. Base is 10, nothing but decimal. And you can define decimal, binary, octa, hexa into with the data type as integer. With data type as integer. Default by default PVM takes integer only. By default PVM takes integer only. Do you read this? Though I have defined into 0B111 something, okay, PVM is considering this type as integer. This type as integer. Okay, very easy, very easy concept. It is taking off is integer. Is it going to give you result as when you are printing A? When you are printing A, it should give like 0B100 something, right? No, it is by default converted this value, binary value into integer, and then it is providing you. Are you happy? Are you happy? Base conversion, very clear. Never people speak about this thing because they can feel like suffering. They can feel like suffering. They are afraid of questions. Don't worry. But this is what we are over here into our Shantivari classes. In this class, we are going to deal with everything. Everything. You will be getting very clear idea what exactly we are doing. What exactly we are doing. Just keep your brain open. Just keep your brain open. Don't think of anything else. Okay? Sir, by default, PVM considers any decimal, binary, octal, anything as integer only. Happy? Next step. Can we convert into base? Now we are converting the base itself. Once you convert the base, the data type changes to string. The data type changes to string. Data type changes to string. Why it changes to string, sir? Why it changes to string, sir? Because how do you present the hexa, octa or binary into Python? How do you represent? You represent with a suffix of with a prefix of b, with a prefix of o, with a prefix of x. Nothing but it is what it is. It is alphanumeric. Alphanumeric. It's not alpha male. It is not alpha male. Nowadays, lot of concept we are getting with alpha male. Don't worry about alpha male. Okay. Nothing like that. Okay. Nothing like that. Alphanumeric. Numbers plus alphabet. Combination of numbers plus alphabet. Alphanumeric. Numbers and color. So this is nothing but data type will be nothing but str. Not NTR, STR. People with people in Hyderabad or something like that, you might be knowing who is NTR. NTR. But don't worry about NTR. Junior NTR, RRR. People now you might be thinking of all those things. Let's come back to our class. Base level conversion, once it happens in Python, how do you represent is with alphanumeric value. Alphanumeric value data type is nothing but Nothing but string. Nothing but string. Okay? Happy. This is what I was going to explain. No, same things are. Let me remove all those things so that you can be very clear. Very clear. A equals to A equals to 0, B, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Print of A. Print of type. What is the type of A? Okay. Type is integer byte. Let me convert it to convert A into binary. Let me take into base conversion. This is base conversion of A. Say I take binary. Sir, this is already binary. No, sir. By default is integer. Why? Python takes by default as integer only. Base conversion into binary. Take this. Okay. This writing thing I avoid. This writing thing I don't like. Let me. Okay. Let me see. Base converted. Now I have converted the base. Do you see the same thing? How we have written here. Now I'll show you very quickly. I am going to convert the base converted to hex or octa. Let me take the octa. If I convert the base of just listen. Octa of A. You get the confusion very clear. And now again I take base conversion 1, base conversion 2. Now I take octa of base converted this binary one. This binary. Now if I print base converted value of 1, okay, let me take this first. Okay, do you see this? Do you see this? Octal conversion of octal conversion of A. A is possible. Okay, because the type was empty. But sir, if I have converted this integer into binary. Okay, I have converted this into binary. The base has been converted here. If I take this, let me show you something. Whether this is going to print it. What do you think? This is going to convert? Yeah, it is going to take the octal. Let me see. Now we are taking the example. Are you getting the difference? Here A is, if I can show analogy, A is integer type. Hopefully you are able to understand what is. Now here This is binary type. This is nothing but binary type. Let me show this. Now you are trying to convert a binary base 2 into base 8. Binary to octal. Let us see if you are able to do or not. Sir, nothing but immediately, without wasting a millisecond, Python is going to say either you are not in your position, either you are not in your position, either you are not, your brain is not working specific, sir. By default, I already told integers only can be converted into base. Conversion can happen only with data type as integer. Base conversion can only happen with data type as integer. But sir, you already told integer binary can be represented integer. No sir. Once you convert the base, it is going to be string. You see, very clear. Very clear. Now you see what is base convert. Base const a is nothing but in string. Now you are converting string into type. It is expecting integer, but you are giving str. But you are giving str. Okay. Happily you are able to understand. Happily, I think this concept should be very much clear. Okay. Quick things are. Let me execute one more thing. Okay. If I remove all these things, okay. Remove all these things. I take one print, that's it, and I remove everything. Sir, b equals x of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is nothing but, what do you think? This is octal. A equals this thing. I convert into. Now I convert into. By default, the value is going to be integer. This octal. Okay. By default, it is going to be integer. The base will be 10 always. Okay. Now, if I convert into b is equal to b equals. If I convert this into octa, I convert a into octa. I'll give you 5,000 examples if you need. I can give you 5,000 examples if you need. Don't worry at all. Chalo, this is nothing but exp1 dot something. Okay. So now this is converted into octal. Okay, this is converted into octal. This is hexa. It is converted into octal. 0x is nothing but this is hexa. Let me take octa itself so that you can get. Anything is fine. If people are smart, don't worry. This is nothing but same value. The base is converted into octa. Once you convert the base, this is going to represent in the data type will change to a string. And now if you want to convert, now C is what I am doing is I am converting. Okay, I am converting hexa. I am converting into hexa. What I am converting? A is of type A is of type integer. A is of type, by default type only, we have not converted anything. So by default type only, A is of type integer. A is of type. Okay. Let me run it. Do you see? It has been converted easily. It has been converted easily. Now B is of type. What is B? B is of type. B is of type octa with base 8. B is of type string now because we have converted the base. We have converted the base. Now let's see if I can convert B. Whether it is going to convert or not. Whether it is going to convert the 1 with B or not. Can we convert this with B or not? Can we convert this with B or not? Can we use base 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 other than base 10 to convert into any other base? Any other base? Any other base? Let me see. Don't worry. You get an error because base conversion for base conversion just if I can type here for base conversion input parameter is must be always integer. Else you can get this, else you can expect this error. Else you can expect this error. Else you will expect this error. Else you will expect this error. Do you see? Okay. Very simple, isn't it? Very simple. Very simple. I believe it is clear to everyone. It is clear to everyone. It is clear to everyone. Okay. Why you are getting this error, sir? Why you are getting this error? Why you are getting this error? Okay. Don't need this thing. Hexa of B. Where B is of type str. Why it is of type str, sir? Because we have converted. After base conversion, data type change to str. This also after base conversion for hexa, after base conversion to which one hexa, then binary, then octal. After base conversion data type changes from int is default to str, from int to str. This is very no one is going to tell you this. No one is going to tell you this concept. This is very urgent. This is very urgent, important concept. Because sometimes while you are coding, sometimes while you are coding, sometimes while you are, okay, let me, okay, sometimes when you are coding, you may get this confusion. You may get this confusion. You may get this confusion that, sir, I am converting the, sometimes, sir, when I am converting XR, sometimes when I am converting binary, sometimes when you are converting binary to octet, it is working. Sometimes when you are converting binary into octet, it is working. Sometimes, sir, when I am converting binary to octa, it is not working. It is not working. Nothing but this condition, this condition, this condition. This condition, right? Few smart people will come. Sir, I have taken octa, not taken binary. I have taken binary 01 and 011. Now, anything. Okay? Sir, I am converting this into octa. I am converting into octa. I am converting into octa. Happily, sir, it is working. Happily it is working. Happily it is working. But sir, sometimes when I am converting this, when I am converting, sometimes sir when I am converting this octa, sometimes when I am converting this, sometimes my conversion is not working. Sometimes my conversion is not working, sir. Sometimes my conversion is not working. I think there is some issue with the code for sure. There is some issue with the PVM for sure, sir. Because sometimes when I am converting, it is working. This is also octa. This is also octa. And let me print, sir. Let me print A1. Let me print A1. Let me print A1. Let me print A1. Sir, this is A. Okay. This is A1, sir. Okay, sir. Both are same, isn't it? This is A. Let me print off. Okay. Let me print A. Now when you are sitting with the what you say, interviewer. Now you can give interviewer left and right. You can explain him like anything. You can explain him like anything. He's going to take this. Check this. This is going to make your concept clear. No? So I'm just hiding this. I'm going to hide this. Okay. This is going to make your concept clear. Sir, A is nothing but 0, 1, 0, something. A is nothing but 0, 1, 0, B, 0, 1, 0, something. Okay. So A1 is also nothing but this one. Sir, when I am converting A into octa, easily I can able to convert. Easily I am able to convert. Easily I am able to convert, sir. Okay. This class is going to be a bit lengthy, but remember, you have to make this thing very clear. Easily we are able to convert into octa. Okay. But same thing, sir. I'm trying to convert A and A1 is same. A1 is, you can say 0B 101001 something. A is also 0B 01010001. Nothing but same thing, sir. This is also binary. This is also binary. A and A1 both are binary, isn't it? Hmm? Sir, I am converting this binary into octa. Happily it is converting, sir. I am converting this into octa, hexa, anything. It is happily converting, no problem at all. But when I am taking A1, sir, it is giving me all these errors. I'm not sure what is happening. There is some issue with this code. I don't know who has done this coding in Python. I don't know who has created PVM. It is killing me like anything. It is killing me like anything. This thing. It is not good. At once it is. Oh, sir. I think only once you can convert the value. You can't convert the value again, isn't it? No, sir. No, sir. You can convert as many times you want. Immediately, I ask you, can you print the value of, can you print the value of A and A1? What is the value of A, sir? 41. What is the value of A1? Is nothing but binary. A is decimal and by default it is decimal. PVM takes by default as decimal. Okay, A is nothing but decimal. You are not converting here. What are you converting here? You are converting. Here you are converting. Let's understand. Here you are converting. You are converting 41. Okay, and what you are converting here, sir? Here you are converting 0B, 0B, something like that. Did you get the difference? Hopefully you got the difference. That is the reason we have written here. Base conversion, after base conversion, this is going to be, what it is, this is going to be integer to str, and str is not applicable for data conversion. Str is not applicable for data conversion. For base conversion, input must always be integer, or if you can say int, else you will get the error. Happily you are able to understand. Let me quickly take one more example and then we are going to close this lecture so that it should not go too high. Okay. Now you will be able to understand and you will be giving left and right answer. 0x 0x 1 2 3 r0 o o 1 2 3 something like that. Sir, b equals into binary of a print of b. Happily it is going to work, right? Okay. Now sir, a1 equals nothing but octal of a. Okay. b1 equals to binary of a1. Okay. Print of b1. What will be happen, sir? Is it going to run, or it is going to give you an error. It is going to give you an error at line number 7. Let's see. At line number 7, it is going to give an error. What is the error? String. Okay. Hopefully now you are able to get clear idea into what exactly is base conversion. What exactly is base conversion? By default it is integer. By default the base is 10. It is integer. Once you convert the base, it is going to be of type str. It is going to be of type str. Happily now you are able to understand. Let's close this lecture, and again if I come here, please go like and watch the previous videos. We are starting Python 3. We start live at 8. 9:30 you are going to get the lecture. 9:30 you are going to get the lecture. Thank you for watching Nishant Tiwari classes. You are going to be very clear. I am going to make each and everything very clear. No doubt at all. Okay. Thank you. It is bit long, but yes, very important. Enjoy your day. Take care. Bye.